wanted to update you on our progress with the move, and obviously I want to document this in my vlog. We received an offer yesterday on our house in the original home in which we lived, a full price offer, and so we have gone under contract. We signed the papers last night, and we've gone under contract with people. Actually, it's a single mom that's wanting to buy the home that I've lived in for, well, since 2003. So we're gone under contract with her, and the scheduled close date is around the 1st of February, which lines up with the land survey being completed around the 1st of February, so we can close on the 40 acres and the cabin. A couple of days ago, we had to do some final work in the house. I didn't want to, I'm a big believer in leaving a place better than you find it. And when I moved into this home, I fell in love with all the aesthetics, all of the beautiful faux painting that the lady that I bought the house from had, and her decorating style. I fell in love with it. It was very hacienda, very rustic, and I embraced that, and I enhanced it with my own decor. So when I put the house up on the market this time, I was strongly advised to get it to sell very quickly, which obviously it's worked, is to neutralize everything. Put, very neutral colors on the wall, do very updated and modern stuff in the kitchen. Even though my taste is more rustic and more antiques and French country and that type of thing, that's not the norm for what most people like. They really like something that's clean, slick, and modern. And so we did that. Obviously, it worked, and we've sold the house. It did not even get put on MLS. We just did a coming soon, and we showed it, and the lady came back 3 times, and she didn't want us to put it on the market, so she put in a full price offer, and we've gone under contract with her. So the next section of this video I'm going to place in here is just the tour I took of the painters doing their work, and they were at the end stretch for completing all the drywall work and the paint and all that kinds of things. And the lighting makes the paint have like a pink tint, but it's not pink at all. It's very, very, very light brown, and I think it's just the way the lighting hits inside the house. Something I wouldn't have known until the paint was on the wall. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek at that. We're going to go back to the house as we're still moving stuff out of it and putting stuff into storage. And I've crammed as much as I can get into this tiny home. My in-laws have offered to store a couple of items for us in their garage. And, life is going to take on its own here first part of spring. We really hope to be making trips with our things after we close on the cabin in Arkansas, and then my husband is going to give notice to his job right before summer, and whether that means he's going to work contract offline, meaning he doesn't drive into the office every day, or he's going to give his notice and we will again take our business with us, and that's a stream of income. So I'm just letting everybody sort of know the updates. I don't have a stove in this tiny house, and I don't have a full kitchen. I have a miniature refrigerator, so I've not done a lot of cooking videos, but I promise they're coming. I may do a couple. I haven't decided what I'm going to do because my daughter bought me an electric skillet. I mean, I'm able to cook a meal. I'm just not able to sort of, lay everything out and give everybody a really good scope of what the meal consists of, etc., etc. So I may do a little bit. I don't have an oven to bake in other than a little convection oven. But I do want to do a couple of videos that we're going to have coming, and that is on topics such as the easement that we've had issues with on the property that we're going to. I think it's called a prescriptive easement and how those differ from Texas to Arkansas, or maybe in your own state, how they may differ. My husband and I are also going to do a video on the company we were going to go with, which was more like they're not a flipper, but they're called Open Door, and we did not have a good experience with them, and we had some challenges, and I want everybody to know that because that's a company that's sort of trending right now, and it's in the real estate market, and people are looking at doing business with them, and I just want to share our experience with that, so we'll have that coming. And then we're going to collaborate sort of a Q&A on, how we found this property, what our plans have been the last 3 years, sort of getting out of debt. What was that? What did that look like? And when we close on these 2 homes, my husband and I will be debt-free. And if we decide to go into debt, whether that's borrowing, putting a small loan, under $5,000 on our home to buy equipment for what we need, or whatever that means, in the future, we have a large asset to draw from in the event that we would need it. So our goal is to never borrow again, and we're going to live on cash, and if we don't have the cash, then we don't get it, and we're going to barter and trade and do a lot of different things. And then we have our cash flow, which is going to be my business, and my husband is going to kick his hobby up a notch and do some trading and bring in income through his own means of doing that. So anyway, I will let you watch this little clip from the house. It's not very long. But I just want to document the inside of the house on the way, obviously the way that I left the house. So anyway, I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you can draw some encouragement. There is hope out there for people who want land. And if this is a lifestyle that you want to live, a debt-free life, downsize your life, get your life into a situation where you can control and you don't need to rely on what I consider the slave master, where someone dictates whether or not you have a job. My husband and I are going to represent a life that doesn't happen to, and it's been difficult. It's been hard. It's not happened overnight, and we still have a good stretch of road to go. But with God, anything is possible. Anything is possible as long as you put, your life in a good section of priority. So go have a blessed day. Go bless somebody today. Find somebody to bless and encourage those that you love and care for. Everybody have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.
Welcome to Pots, Pans, and Pioneers. I'm going to walk you through our house that we have up for sale. The painters supposedly have finished. All the drywall has been done. And looks like the lighting's not that great in here. This is the master. So we had some drywall issues up here. Some tape and bedding coming off. Looks like that's all been repaired. And the ceiling's been painted. Looks like that's all done. You know, it's funny, paint swatches don't always tell the true color of the paint. I have no idea why there's cardboard up there. That is weird. Okay, looks like that's all done. closet. Looks like they painted the closet. There's no new texture on the bathroom. Go walking through the living room. We're going to change out some fixtures. We've already got an offer on the house, and we've countered with them, so we'll see what happens. We have a new fixture to put up there, and fireplace. So we've got most of it empty. We still have a room over here to finish packing up, and another room on the other side. So I just wanted to document our progress, and everything's kind of done. Looks like they have some touch-up work to do, and I see some damage here. Looks like they kicked it or something happened there. I'm not sure what happened there. And it's our hallway. And there's another room with a bunch of stuff in it. Needs to be done. And this was my sewing room. And we still have a few little things left in here and some carpet stretching to do. So anyway, that's the update on, this is a little half bath. That's the update, and well, that's all she wrote. We're going to take a walk through with the painters, and our house is supposed to be on MLS on Tuesday. They're going to have a grand opening on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and today's Saturday, so that puts it at a week. And hopefully everything will go well and we'll get a good offer on the house. And we're doing a land survey on our property in Arkansas, so that'll be done probably 1st of February. Looks like we're gonna close on both houses, and then we'll start moving up to Arkansas. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and this is just to keep everybody up to date with what's happening, what's going on, and we will see you on the next one.